You now.
Heard you on the phone. It's rather difficult to hear you speaking to your other son.
Well, look, I know it's almost as difficult for Scott to accept this whole thing as it is for you, but honey, he sounded so cold.
What do you expect? All he's lived with his entire life are lies. Believe me, I understand how he feels.
No, I have never lied to you about this. I've never told anybody about this.
Keeping something like this a secret is the exact same thing as lying to the people who love you.
No, I had to keep it because I felt that was best for everybody involved. Look,
you know what? I don't even want to talk about it anymore. I came here to ask you one more time not to go to those services in Lake Forest. All you're going to do is make it harder on that family, not to mention your new son.
No, I feel like I should go. I feel like I should pay my respects. And if
you know what? I should have known better than to try to argue with you. You've already made your decision.
Now, wait. Now, Tommy, please. Oh, hi. I'm glad I caught you here.
What are you doing here? I'm leaving.
Don't. Look, I heard you had to tell Kim and Bob.
I had to.
Yeah. Listen, I just want you to know I understand what you're going through. I'm real sorry.
Margo.
Oh, come on.
Oh. You don't know how much I needed to hear you say that.
Yes, I do. I do know.
It's bad enough you told Lisa, but I cannot let you tell Franny about this.
I think we should tell her. It will be better for all of us. I just don't see how you can live with this lie between...
Barbara, I tried to tell Franny about my past when we were in Puerto Rico. I was going to tell her about the other women. I was going to tell her about you, but she stopped me. She said it didn't matter what happened before we met and we got married.
I see. You were going to tell her about us without discussing it with me.
Come on, we've been through a year of hell that would have destroyed most marriages. We made it. We're stronger. We're happier than we've ever been. I'm not going to let you destroy it because you got a guilty conscience.
She is my sister, and I will not go on lying to her anymore.
He doesn't want to know about my past. And she certainly doesn't want to know about a night that you and I shared together. If you care anything about your sister, you'll forget about this. You're going to learn to get on. Hey, Carrie's down already?
Yeah, she is. What's going on with you guys?
We've been having it out about Gavin.
Barbara, you're not going to tell him that he's Jennifer's father. I really don't know what I'm going to do. Barbara, I realize that it's very difficult for you to keep a secret like that. But what else are you going to do when you know that the truth would hurt so many people, especially Jennifer? You know what? This is not my decision to be made. It's yours.
Heed this man's word.
I know you want me to leave, but I can't. I can't just turn and walk out. You see, I feel a connection between us, and I know you feel it too. You felt it last night when you first walked into the room. You felt that connection. All I want to do is to have a chance to nurture that so it can grow into something lasting. I guess I was just hoping for too much.
That was the mayor. He's coming to the services. Oh, darling. I know how angry you are towards Lisa, but I promise you, your father is resting easier now because of what she did.
That hardly makes up for what she did to him while he was alive.
I don't know what you mean.
You know, all these years, I thought that the reason Father buried himself in his work was because he loved her so much. That's why he never remarried. He couldn't forget her. But no, the truth is that marriage destroyed him.
You can't blame it all on your mother.
Please, do not refer to that woman ever as my mother. She is not my mother.
Aunt Helen? Doris said you were here. I'm so sorry about John.
Good to see you. How good of you to come.
Scott. Oh, Carl. I'm glad you were with him at the end. I know it meant a lot to him.
Yeah, it's nice to see you.
Hello.
Well, Carl, since you work in Tom Hughes's law firm, I'm sure you must know the woman who gave birth to me. God help my head this morning.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, God. How many times has that been said over the last few days? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm very sorry. How can we ever have a hope of building a relationship on I'm sorry?
Yeah, you just caught me. So, how is everything? How's Italy?
great, just great. It's been a wonderful trip. But listen, we are flying home this afternoon, so you're going to see me sooner than you thought.
Lucky me, huh?
Listen, the real reason I'm calling is that Lucinda is under the misimpression that Iva and I got married while we were over here. Just want you to know that.
And how did she get that impression?
I told her that.
John, you are some piece of work. Well, look, now that you've lied, why don't you just make it the truth, huh? Yeah, I know. Okay. Look, John, I really have to run now, so have a great trip home, and call me when you get here. All right? Bye. Look at you. You look wonderful. So you really are going to go up to Lake Forest to the John Eldridge funeral. Thank you. Lisa is going to be so happy.
I'm going to the office. Who's on the phone?
It was John. Just called to tell us that he and Iva aren't married. I was kind of hoping it would be Chase, and I thought I would have heard from him by now. I thought he would have told me he called Hal and told him.
Did he say he'd call you back?
No.
Well, so maybe he reached Hal and felt there was no need to return your call.
Yeah. Well, I've got to run. I'm going to miss my flight. You know, I booked an extra seat. I know, yes, I am being pushy, but Tom, I just don't want you to regret this.
Mom will be fine alone.
Maybe she will. But will Scott? Will you? I love you. I'll call you at the office.
Hey, Margo. Wait.
Well, like I said, I was up all night thinking about you. I just felt it was important to get everything out in the open. I'm sure you heard about Marcy and me.
Yeah, Evan said that you were filing for divorce.
Yeah. I finally saw her for what she really is. The world's biggest liar and the world's biggest... Anyway, Connor, I was a fool to ever believe that what she told me about you and Darryl. I realize now that she only said it to drive us apart.
What do you mean you and Brian won't be able to attend? I thought I made it clear that Jessica and I are agreeable to any dates that you two have available.
I understand that, Father, but that...
No buts, Beatrice. Just give me a date. As much as I'm anxious to marry Jessica, I can postpone it till fall.
Why are you making this so difficult?
I'm not trying to make it difficult. I'm trying to understand.
All right. The fact is, I can't explain why I feel the way I do, but I do not want my children exposed to this situation. That's why we can't and won't be a part of your wedding. As a matter of fact, Brian and I have decided that after you and Jessica are married, we can no longer be a part of your life.